Hey yo, it's Brian here. Well, the game is over now between the Niners and the Cowboys, and boy, was everybody surprised in Niner faithful. Losing this game 33-41 or whatever the score was. I just don't know how we lost to the Cowboys, to be honest with you. They're not a great team, and I feel like the 49ers right now, the way the team is constructed with, all the injuries, I think we're the worst team in the NFC. That's just sucky to say, but, when you have a quarterback like Nick Mullens that's making a lot of mistakes, turnovers, you're going to have games like this. I mean, the Cowboys scored, 21, 28 points off of turnovers. Nick had 3 by himself, 1 forced fumble, and 2 interceptions. I mean, come on, really? You can't just be doing stuff like that in order to help us lose this game, essentially. And I'm surprised Kyle Shanahan, after like the first interception or just early on in the series, to bench him in favor of CJ Beathard. He did put Beathard in late in the game, but Mullens got dinged up or whatever like that, and then he had the last drive, and he was able to throw that, I guess, Hail Mary touchdown to Kendrick Bourne, which would have been nice if we had a chance to win the game, but unfortunately we were way far away from winning the game. And yeah, that's just the story of the 49ers for the past couple of weeks, the second half of the season. I mean, Mullens, he can get us into games, he can do some great stuff, but for the most part, he would kill us with turnovers, and this is worse than Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, we criticize Jimmy G for turnovers, but he'll at least make some plays later on, and he'll limit his mistakes at the end of the game. But Mullens, I mean, he just disappoints you, to be honest with you. I mean, this is just absolute, I don't know, mind-boggling, to be honest with you. I mean, if he's looking for a job next year with a starting job or anything like that, he's not capable of being starter, to be honest with you. And a lot of people that were saying Nick Mullens was better than Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't know. You guys have to kind of rethink that after watching this performance against the terrible defense of Dallas. I mean, I still think it's a terrible defense, but Mullens just essentially gave the game away like he has been for the past couple of weeks now, which is unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. I kind of expected this. I should have picked the Cowboys to win this game, but I didn't pick the Cowboys to win this game. But overall, as a team, I mean, there were some really good moments. I'd say some players that stood out were the running backs. I thought they did a pretty good job. Brandon Ayuk, he made some incredible catches. Jordan Reed, he wasn't too bad either. Defensively, they did a really good job, in my opinion, stopping Andy Dalton as much as they can. Armstead had 2 sacks, which was very impressive. I don't think I've seen a 49er player this year that had multiple sacks in one game. So there you have it right there. But for the most part, all the blame has to go on the quarterback, and that's all I'm going to pretty much say. Yes, could the O-line play a little bit better? Probably, but you have to give it all on the quarterback. I mean, to have 3 turnovers right there and to allow points off of that, that has to say something. Richie James does get a little bit of blame as well for having that punt, whatever, muffled, whatever it was, forced fumble. But Mullens deserves 95% of the blame in this game for giving the game away essentially to Dallas. And you know what? It is what it is. We don't deserve to play in the playoffs this year, especially with Mullens as our quarterback. I've never been so criticism of players this much. I mean, except Dante Pettis, but Mullens deserves a lot of blame for this one. And I don't want to put him in bum territory like Pettis, but at the same time, Nick Mullens is not a starting quality caliber quarterback. He's not even a backup quarterback, to be honest with you. He's not the guy where Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt in week 1 and he was told to lead the season the rest of the way. He could not do that, and he's not doing that right now. And sure, the team is a little bit beat up, but at the same time, I mean, you've been in the system for years now, and you can't just get away with the simple mistakes, simple reads. That's just pretty disappointing right there. But, I should have expected this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys should have expected this as well. I'm going to end the video right here. You guys are a little bit frustrated after watching the game, and could we won this game? Of course. I mean, we had a chance to win this game. Defensively, they put us in. The offense was sort of good when they wanted to be good, but then Mullens killed everything from the early on to the end. And, that's just the end of the season for the 49ers officially, pretty much. That's it, guys. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, hopefully. And I'll catch you guys up this week when I talk about the game against the Arizona Cardinals. Bye, guys. Love you. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Try your best to cope with this loss.